Hey guys, it's Eli and Cole. We're back with another, not music video, but live performance reaction.
Yes, and today we are reacting to Little Mix, These Four Walls live on ITV.
Do you know what ITV is?
I've never heard of ITV.
Okay.
But
they have their own channel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't really say it, but
I don't know what ITV is, but this was, we got this requested twice or suggested twice from Maddie and I forget who else. Amisha. I think that's how you'd say it. Amisha. Yeah. So thanks.
If that's not how you pronounce it, then we're sorry.
Yeah. What about Maddie? What if it's not Maddie?
Maddie, if it's not pronounced Maddie, then we're also sorry.
Okay. Thank you for the suggestions.
Thank you for the suggestions, yes.
Yeah. And we'll check it out right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Singing These Four Walls, especially for Lauren and Leah, it's Little Mix.
I feel so numb, staring at the shower. It's begun, the feeling that the end has come. Then my throat got in the way.
Like, yeah.
In this time, I've lost all sense of pride. I've called 100 times. If I hear your voice, I'll be fine. And I can't come alive. Had one more night for goodbye.
I'm loving it. I wonder what the context was. Like why they're singing with them specifically.
Yeah.
I lay in bed, can't seem to leave your side. I won't say goodbye. I tried to smile today, then I realized there's no point anyway. In this time, I've lost all sense of pride. I've called 1,000 times. I'm alive. I want the room to take me under, 'cause I can help but wonder what if
I know we're not talking a lot during this, but because it's a very,
it's a somber song.
It's a very somber, emotional song, so it seems weird to, talk over.
Yeah, to interrupt it.
So, just getting that there.
No, I was kind of thinking, it's kind of, awkward. We're sitting here staring, but...
It seems inappropriate.
I mean, while we're paused, though, it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I liked the other video, but I don't even remember what was the last one called. It was another
Power.
one. Power, yeah. But this one, the two people that requested this were right. This one definitely shows each of their vocal range and abilities, whereas last time it really focused on two of the members.
Yeah, Jade and Leanne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this time, they're all getting their shot.
Yeah.
They're all doing good.
Yeah.
These four walls and me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They harmonize together very, very well.
Yeah. Who is the one that was singing at the very end? I think she was the
blonde one?
Yeah. Her.
Harry?
Yeah. No, not her. Yes, the blonde one.
Perry, yeah.
Perry.
Yeah.
Because she was hitting it at the end there, like...
Yeah, she was.
Some Ariana Grande style. Someone had told us, like, they're, just as vocally able as Ariana. And, like, her pitch there actually reminded me of that, of Ariana. Which is a compliment because, like, she's my favorite singer. Like, female vocalist.
Yeah.
Not, like, my favorite music, obviously, because, like, I have... If you look at the channel, you'll see my favorite music.
Yeah.
But as far as like vocalists that I can appreciate go, like I think she's great. And I mean, they all were pitch perfect, if you will.
Yeah.
They should be on Pitch Perfect 4.
They could be like
judges on some show that they...
Fun fact, on Pitch Perfect 3, they were gonna do one of their songs. And then for some reason they didn't.
You mean the acapella girls were going to?
Yeah.
Like the main group?
They were going to play one of their songs. Okay. And they didn't. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. Just because you brought that up. I think they were going to do Salute, just for anyone out there who is interested in knowing that.
I don't know that song. Maybe I will eventually.
I think it's called Salute. If I'm wrong, sorry. I'm sure people watching
Someone will let us know.
I will.
Someone will let you know if you're wrong.
I think the reason, like, when they, like... Because I noticed in other performances of them, when they all sing together, that it sounds really good. And I think the reason is because... And tell me if this makes sense. No, because they have, they have identifiable voices.
Right.
But they're also kind of similar at the same time.
Like they work together
well? They work together well. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that other than they just have...
They definitely don't sound the same.
They don't sound the same. It's confusing because, like, they're very identifiable. But there's something, I guess it's the way they sing is kind of similar to each other. Not so much the way their voices sound, but like the way they sing is similar, so like they harmonize really well.
I've seen 2 songs, so basically 2 songs.
And I think also like, they each have kind of like a pitch I think they tend to sing at, and like each one of them gets lower as it goes. And I don't know if that's that's probably on purpose so that...
Well, yeah, because, when they were all singing together, it sounded like levels, like layers of sound.
Yeah, and they kind of sing like that in general, so I don't know if that's just they each have, like, their own, like, just their voices, or if they do that on purpose just to make it sound good. I don't know, they do it well, that's just the point of me saying that.
Yeah, and, there are other videos, the 2 I've seen, they had a lot of dancing. And 2 things is, A... They handled it well, but dancing in general is just making you breathe heavier. It makes it harder to sing and keep consistent, which they did on that power one. It was still like they weren't losing it at all. But I feel like when you can just stand still, you can really hear just the range and the perfection of the notes. Like there's nothing getting in the way. And when they're not dancing, there's no like flash and distraction. It's just listen to this, Like, you could almost just not even have the video up and just listen. And I like that. There's a place for great dancing and great videos. But it's nice to, since I'm early, he knows all about Little Mix. But since I don't know anything about it, it's nice to just get a sense of who can do what. And not worry about, like, the flash and the clothes and the dancing and the lights, just in general. I think that's helpful for me.
It gives you a better sense of who they are.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I like that I've noticed in both of the videos I've watched, their outfits did not collate together.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, I'm sure someone can tell us, if that has something to do with, like, their individuality, like if this is their personal style, or if that's just how the group has decided to do it. But I find it interesting because when you watch a lot of groups, like not like all groups dress exactly the same, but they'll match. Like they're all wearing black, or they're all wearing like this color palette, or a suit, but in a different version, like fit. Whereas they completely dress different.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're always like that, or
they're not always like that. There's sometimes when they're
they're
all matching, but there's also a lot of times when they're not. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's just their personal styles. Maybe
there is no reason. Nobody knows.
Maybe it's just how they want to do it.
Yeah, or maybe it's different. I'm personally not familiar with European or British like pop. A little bit, but not groups. So maybe it's just not a thing there to match.
Maybe.
But here in America, it definitely is. Like, I grew up on like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and all that, which are good bands, but these girls are something the next level.
Yeah.
Because like their music is not just poppy; it's like quality.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't poppy. That was, like poppy. That's not a word. But, it wasn't. It wasn't bubblegum pop or anything. It was like a real song. A
lot of pop artists, they want to just get their music out. I don't think they always think about the quality of their music, and I don't find that with them. They always pay attention to the quality of their music.
Well, also, didn't you say they've been around for quite a while?
I believe they've been around for about 7 years.
So they're well established, right?
Yes.
I'm just not in the loop.
Yeah.
But they're well established, so they can, take risks and pretty much do what they want probably if they're that popular. So, like who's going to tell them? Not me.
Not you. Not that they would listen.
Not that they would listen or should. I know nothing, but I just like that. I like that it's different. Mm-hmm. It's still a girl group, but it's different. Mm-hmm. And it's good.
Yeah.
Right here on our screen, we have another little mix. And look, I can already see right here
that they're all
very, different styles, different colors, everything. So, of dress.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, they're not your stereotypical America kind of cookie cutter pop group.
Yeah, definitely. Not that there's anything wrong with
that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean,
I'm not going to lie. As a teenager, there were a couple NSYNC songs. And when Justin Timberlake went out on his own, I was like, I'm going to listen to it.
Yeah.
Not
there's anything wrong. It's just that's how it usually tends to be in America. It's very here's the way it is, and not a lot of groups tend to go away from that.
Right. And kind of what I've heard about, a lot of K-pop or J-pop is, conform to this style, and here's your lane, stay in it. Mm-hmm. And maybe they're not so worried about a lane and just being them. Just doing what they want to do and what they think is good.
Yeah.
So.
None there's anything wrong with any of that. It's
different. It's interesting to see
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. Well, probably a lot of the people that listen to one listen to the other.
Yeah.
I think it's just nice to have a little change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And maybe maybe they started out doing the more cookie cutter stuff. I don't know. We'll find out. Because I want to see more.
Yeah.
All right, fingers.
All right. I'll give it 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. Did I give the last one 9.5 or a 10?
I think you gave it a 10.
Okay. Well, I'm giving this one a 10, and you can't go higher. But that one, the power was great. This I think was even better.
Yeah. If we could go higher than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10 for me, 10 for him. That's a 20. That's a perfect 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
Yeah.
Also,
big old thumbs up.
Big old thumbs up. And also let us know what else we should be listening to. Not just Little Mix.
Anything.
Because I listen to some Swedish pop and other European pop, but I'm not super into it. I don't know a lot. Mm-hmm. And he knows some, but I'm sure there's a lot we don't know.
There's a whole market we have to tap.
Yeah, so let us know what else we should be listening to, because they weren't on my Little Mix wasn't on my radar, and I'm kind of shocked at that. So I'm surprised they're not popular here.
More than they are,
radio popular. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't hear them on my local radio.
Yeah,
or see huge concerts coming to town that are selling out instantly.
Yeah,
they probably do.
They probably do.
Don't hear about it.
Yeah,
I'm not exactly first in line for all the concerts in town, but
we live in this very small town.
That's true.
No one's coming to our town.
That's true, but you know what I mean. The big city close to us.
Yeah.
So I think we should be hearing more from them. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks for watching.